Way better. That's nice. Very nice. Go! The air intake turned out quite good, I think. The only thing that I might be worried about is, let's see if I can get it up here, is right up there. You can see all that sick flex up there. I sealed that one so that I made this. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but it's the only place I'm worried about. I may take it all off and seal everything but the two sides of the air box so that I can yep, at least that's the plan. On to the next thing. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some leaf spring add a leaves to the back to help it trailer the trailer. And the other day I was doing a tire rotation and I saw that. I don't know if you can see that right there. That right there is a crack. Much tension as I thought it was, but I'm still going to keep my guard. Okay. Okay. As you can see, that is not very good. Look at that. This bushing just fell out of there. I'm wondering if I should replace the leaf springs on the other side. Well, we'll see. Alright. all off camera, but the right side bushing was just as bad as the left side. I don't know if this will work, but I had some bushings left over from when I did a PML lift, and I used a 1-inch drill bit and I cleaned out the inside sleeve on that, and then I had a smaller drill bit and I drilled out the inside of the bushing to fit the metal sleeve, and I slapped it in there with that hammer on both sides. Y'all can comment and tell me if what I did was really bad or not, but certainly better than, I don't know, saved me $150 getting a new leaf spring, I think. So as long as it works, I guess. Yeah. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. No, premium. Okay, so now it's time to start on the front of the vehicle to get some of that front rake out of it. Boy, sure, I hope I can. So I've got the center link off here, and it is bad. So I'm going to replace the ball joints on either end with these spherical bearing housings and spherical bearings. Grassroots uses 2 spherical bearings on either side with a housing that houses both of them, but I couldn't buy that, and I don't have a lathe to make one. So I decided I'd buy 2 single housings and weld them together, and then install the C-clips to hold them in. And this will go in place of these ball joints on either side. So I will drill out the pitman arm and the idler arm to 5/8 and then through bolt it to those. And in theory, that will be a whole lot more durable than the current flawed Nissan Xterra steering. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, it's all tacked on. I got the idler arm drilled out today, and the pitman arm to 5/8 to fit bolts. So that's nice. I've got a transfer case seal leaking. It's really not that bad, but it is leaking nonetheless. That was a lot of trouble. Old seal out. As you can see, it's bad. Just kidding. Say that's good enough. Oh, that nearly hurt a lot. I've got some more time on my hands today, so I'm going to try to re-index the torsion bars, install wheel bearings, and the shocks. The upper control arms wouldn't hit the bump stops, and we can't have that. So I had to get longer shocks to correct that, and I forgot about doing that. I should have known that was coming, but can't lift the front too much without getting shocks. I don't know if it was shown in the previous video, but I went to go do these wheel bearings earlier. The car came with these lock-in hubs, and I haven't had any trouble out of them, but when I went to go remove them, I broke off a bit in that one. Started loose. And I broke another bit off. Folks, I did something I've never done before. I realized this was a really dumb design. It's no good anymore, but just smashed it right off of there. I re-indexed the torsion bars. I've got about a 1/4 inch gap right there on both sides. So I think I'll just set the toe to 0 with the tape measure, so that I'm gonna go test drive it today to a friend's house, and I guess that'll tell me what I need to do. But it sits really nice, just about like I want it. So got a few more things I need to do on the car, and yes, it's really nice. I like it. Yep. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to install some batteries. For the front, I'm gonna go with a AGM battery, so that lead acid batteries are. I've read that vibration can hurt them. I don't know, and decreases the lifetime. So since this is right beside the motor, I'm gonna go with AGM up front, and well, lead acid's a lot cheaper, so I didn't want to spend a lot on a lead acid on a AGM battery in the back. I'm gonna swap out this battery, and I'm gonna put that interstate battery in this battery box right there, back here. And then I'm going to either put a 2000 watt inverter or a 1500 100-watt inverter. So I'm just gonna get the battery in for now. Yep. What I did now was I put a voltmeter on the side of the box, just a simple voltmeter, to so that I can keep up with the battery percentage more accurately. Some helicopters. Cool. Let's see what the voltage drop is from the that voltmeter to the fridge. I actually haven't looked. So if we turn the fridge on here, it says 12.4, 12.2, well, kicked it down. So the fridge is turning on, it went down to 11.8. So I don't think that's very accurate. So we're gonna go over here. It's at 12.3. So there is a considerable voltage drop. Got this Xterra system that my boss very kindly gave to me. Appreciate that. So I've got some vice grips, and I'm just gonna try to see where the best place is to mount all this. And I'll do that right now. Awesome. Not much use for air tools. So, but it kicks on automatically. It's pretty quiet. It might sound loud in the video, but it is not very loud. Not loud at all. Now I'm going to attempt to do a tune-up on the engine and install an upgraded alternator. The power steering is whining because I had the power steering line off, so I gotta get the bubbles out of that. But right here, it's putting out 14.4 volts. I don't know if it'll focus. Whatnot. I'll have to put an amp meter on it. It looks like a 4Runner or a Bronco now. I don't know. It looks bigger without the roof rack on it. Kind of looks neat. Okay, so I've got all the brackets cut out and made. This is for the center one. I just outlined the original mounts right here. This is what mounts the original roof rack, and I just outlined it and cut it out. I'll probably clean them up and get the edges better. This is the front mount. These are the back mounts right here. I will probably just put the screws in the places and then line it all up. Just got a little bit more to do on the roof. I've got all the brackets made and everything's on there pretty good. I need to do all the, I guess I can call them cross members, and I don't know how many I'll put on there. I guess as many as I can, or as I think necessary. The lights unfortunately hit the roof down there, so I've got to make little brackets to raise them up. I should have thought about that, but it is what it is, and I didn't really want to have to go up much higher, so it's awkward talking around cars, so I hide the camera when I can. Anyway, but just gonna put cross members in, and then I'm gonna take it off, maybe make some brackets for the lights and paint it. Yep, do that right now. There's a snake right there. Pretty cool. So I've got the roof rack off, and took the lights off so that I can finish welding it up and then hopefully get it mounted. That's the plan. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not a professional painting person at all, but I can spray paint. Okay, so that's what I'll do now. Somehow I thought I could do this, but I'm having second thoughts now. Okay. Well, it's on there. It looks nice in my opinion, and it certainly is stronger than the factory one. So got the camera on there, backup camera. Guess time will tell how it holds up. I can't complain. The Gobi racks, I think that's how you say it, Golby or Globy, they are around $1,500, and that is way too much in my opinion. So I decided, saw some people build some uniracks build some roof racks out of Unistrut on some Land Rovers. So I thought, why couldn't I do it? So I think it looks nice. Well, the roof rack's on, and I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do to the car before we go to Alaska. I might check on the timing belt. I replaced the timing belt 2 years ago when I first got the car. I appreciate all the support from friends and bosses or boss and parents, and the amount of input that I've gotten from friends and co-workers and all their thoughts. I appreciate it more than you'll know, and the countless questions that I question people with, and just, I guess all the forum members, that's been a big help. I guess we'll see what happens. It's about 11 weeks till I leave, or about 2 months maybe, so it's getting really exciting.